Question number 2, find the zeros of the function f of x is equal to 3 over 2 times greatest integer of 6 minus 2x, close the greatest integer minus 1. I'm going to do two methods. First, graphically. I am just going to switch the x and the 6 around. We have negative 2x plus 6. Then I'm going to factor out the negative 2. Dividing both of these terms by negative 2, that gives me negative 2 times open bracket x minus 3. If you expand that, you're going to get negative 2x plus 6. This works. That makes the h 3 and the k negative 1. The b term is negative 2. That means the step length is 1 over this. The step length is negative 1/2. If we graph this, our h is 3 and our k is negative 1. The a is 3 over 2. That's the step height is 1.5. If we graph this, the h is 3 and the k is negative 1 right here. So we're going to plot our first point here. The step height is 1.5. Graph that. We're going to go to h is 3, the k is negative 1, 3, negative 1 right here. We're going to plot our first point there. Because the b is negative 2, the step length is negative 1/2. I'm going to go this way. I'm going to go in the negative direction, 1/2. Then the step height is positive 1.5. Go up 1.5 to get to the next step. That's what the graph looks like. They're asking us to find the zeros, and as we can see from the graph, there's no zero. If we do that algebraically, I'm going to start off with this. I'm going to set the f of x, or the y value, equal to 0. Then I'm going to add 1 to both sides. I'm going to divide both sides by 3/2, or multiply by the reciprocal of 3/2, which is 2 over 3. That gives me 2 over 3 is equal to the greatest integer of negative 2x plus 6. Now, the greatest integer has to be an integer, and this is not an integer. This is impossible. You can't take the greatest integer of something and get a decimal. You're going to get an integer. This is not, so not possible. Either way, there are no zeros. And that's it for question number 2. Have a good day.